So, good evening, good evening, good evening. We're finally back again. This joker needed a siesta, mate, because we are going to sit here and watch USA versus Paraguay. Bless up to everyone locked in. My chili con carne is still slow cooking. Ain't burnt the ass down yet. But yeah, bless up to everyone locked in, man. I did need a nap. I can't lie. I was tired, man. Proper tired. But hopefully everyone's good. And we have a Bomba. The Bomba. It hits different when it comes out of nowhere. All right, mate. I've then also been awake for about 40 minutes. Trying to figure out how I say this geezer's name. We can get the first bit right. Yeah, I can actually make out the first bit. Christos. Big up all my Greek G's out there, bruv. I'm still baffled as to how you pronounce the surname. Where's Maresca Pilates Maresca Pilates? Stace, where you at? Where's gracious Greek when we need him? Like, what are we doing here? I need to figure out how we say this guy's name. I can pronounce the last bit. How do you pronounce the TZ, bruv? Tzolis? Toes? How do we do this? Christos. Somebody explain how I say this guy's name. It's pronounced Jolis. Tolosis. You lot are not. This is what I'm saying. That's why it took me 45 minutes, man. Is it a silent T? McChronicle? Like, you lot are telling me 5 different ways of saying this guy's name. That's why it took me 45 minutes to go live. Zolis. I have no idea how to pronounce this geezer's name. We're just calling Big Christos in it, you know what I'm saying? Yolis. Jolis. Puni. He plays for Club Rouge. And I have no idea who the geezer is. And me and Matty sit backstage and we watch all of these leagues. We actually watched that league and I still have no idea who the geezer is. But don't worry, there'll be channels out there telling you what a great signing this is going to be. Oh, it's sensible signing, guys. Sensible signing, guys. Silent T. It's like Chouameni. Yeah, bro, Chouameni's not Greek, bro. I actually do know who he is. I just have no idea how to pronounce his name. So, listen, we're going live for the USA game. I'm a poet, I fully know it. I've had a nice little sleep, nice little siesta, had some food, and we're all good. We're all good. Terror definitely ruined it. Well, maybe, who knows? We have no idea right now. The T is on mute. Bro, I was on mute the other day when I went live and I looked like a right prat. Wait these likes in as well, yeah? Because the algorithm is killing me because I didn't barely work for the last 3 weeks. So everyone like the video. Anyone watching on playback, I don't think you can hype a live stream, actually. Either way, just like the video. Linked with him last summer. We're linked with everyone, bro. Like, literally linked with everyone. Looks like you can't beat the first man. I know it's Pride Month, mate, but if you can, good luck to you. You can tell that man some sleep. Can he win any corners? That's all we need to know. Can he win a corner? Yeah, and can he score off of Kika? That's fine. That was funny, I can't lie. Now I've had a bit of sleep. No, I've heard of him. Yeah, we know who he is. I'm only taking a piss. Yeah, however, I'm not going to sit and pretend I watch the fucking Jupiler League every fucking week. I don't. When me and Matty sit backstage with Norms and DJB and Lions X, Shane every now and again, yeah, like we sit there and we watch all of these leagues around the world, like the goals, we watch all the highlights. Yeah, he can finish. He's not finished, he's 28. However, I'm not going to pretend I know anything about him other than the fact that I sit there and watch it every now and again, mate. USA are definitely getting weighed in. So sorry to all my American brothers in the chat and sisters from across the pond, man. Sorry to break your achy breaky hearts. I think he's Canadian, isn't he? Billy Ray Cyrus is Canadian, right? I swear he's Canadian. Lou Dog's in the chat. See, I mentioned Canadian. Chronicles in the chat. Lou Dog's in the chat. Yeah, the algorithm is dead, brother. That's what happens when you don't work. Today, I feel Paraguayan. Paraguay beat them 2 or 3-1. So, anyone who ain't liked the video, make sure you're liking it. Make sure you're sharing it. Yeah, and bounce. But yeah, apparently this guy's why do I keep piss off? Wait, do you remember I said before? Yeah, do you remember I said about La Dozoneta? Yeah, so DAZN, they do La Dozoneta. Yeah, do you remember I said the little blonde thing that's on there? We finally found out who she is, bruv. I'll put it in the chat. You already see it if you got Instagram. See, I never miss, bruv. Never miss. Yeah, scouting level Andrea Berta, mates. Big up Lopez, brother. Probably draw. No, they ain't doing nothing, bro. They ain't doing nothing. Sorry to break all the Americans' hearts, but they ain't doing a damn thing, bruv. The whole time they got that Spursy manager in charge, mate. They ain't winning nothing. They ain't doing nothing. Make or break season for Saka. I was having this conversation earlier. I said I'd bin him. I'd get rid of him. Yeah, I'd get rid of him, bro. There's time to go. It's time to go. We need to get rid of him. Fair play. He's won us the title. Yeah, and he has played and played and played. Yeah, but when I see people sit there going, oh, he's had the club on his back for the last 5 years, and he pretty much has, to be fair. However, the guy has literally decided to ruin his career for the sake of Mikel Arteta. Crazy work. Why don't he just say, I'm not fit to play, Gaffer? Yeah, and now he can't even train every day with England. You see the little training clip where he was doing the little sprints in the penalty box, bro. The guy is moving like a granddad. He used to play for Norwich. I never knew that. It would be my ideal signing. Luis Enrique. We ain't doing nothing. We will still beat Paraguay. Good luck, Anglo. Good luck. Listen, if you win, you win. Unfortunately, I don't think you will, mate. If we get rid of him, who do we get? Well, I've seen these 3 behind me leave the club. We got rid of him way too early, by the way. Best player ever in the Premier League. And these 2 have a statue for a reason. He's the best player ever in the Premier League. Who do we get if we get rid of him? Bro, there's loads of right wingers out there, mate. There's loads of players out there. Literally loads. 80 GA in the last 2 years. That's what he's got. Yeah, but it's a farmers league. In fact, it's not a farmers league. It's the Belgium league, so it's the beer league, bruv. Cheers. We drink to that. It's the beer league. The Sylvester league. We'd go and get anyone. Yeah, we're Premier League champions, mate. We'd go and get anyone we want. Liam Fax paid 300 to Saka to keep quiet until he retires and does a podcast and a book. Facts. Did anyone see Arsene Wenger chatting absolute nonsense the other day? Did anyone see that? Where is it? Let me see if I can find it. I'll come back to this story in a second, yeah? I think I bookmarked it. Well, you know, guys, he stands there with straight faces. He says it. That guy's a fool, bruv. Proper. The fuck was that? I didn't bookmark. Oh, actually, I'll retweet. Actually, I'll quote tweet it. I can't play the whole thing, so I'll get done for copyright. Basically what he's saying, I'll put it in the chat, yeah? Put it in the chat. Some of these quotes on it are fucking hilarious, bro. Yeah, the real ones know, innit? Yeah, the real ones know about Wenger, bruv. They already know. Alright. And they're all sitting there, even David Dean's clapping, bruv. Like, what are you doing? Right, listen to that for 2 minutes 57. It's an industry, it's not football anymore, he said. It's an industry. It sounds like flowers, bruv. Yeah, within the fan channel community, within the industry. It's not an industry, bruv. It's a fucking sport. Right, big up Robbie, brother. Get past that. I'm good, brother. What are you saying? What are you saying, bro? Yeah, has he got a Netflix deal, is he? Somebody was saying, was it you just said that the other day that he's got a documentary out or something? So basically, Arsene Wenger said, and this is, I haven't listened to the whole lot because he winds me up. There was a time we had 90 million turnover and we had to pay back 22 million a year for the stadium. Oh, funny that, because Gary Neville was telling everyone on Sky Sports, mate, that we had several of our best players and, you know, we were skin and this and that. Right, mate. 90 million turnover, yeah? 22 million for the stadium. Right, mate. Right, mate. That means we have money left. Funny that, isn't it? Crazy. He said, I couldn't sleep because we had to qualify for the Champions League to pay back the money. We had to sell our best players. No, we didn't. Factually incorrect. Other clubs came in with lots of money, but we were on the same level from 2007 to 2016. Yeah, but sorry, we were on, yeah, but we were, oh, fucking, I thought I read that wrong. Lots of money, but we were on the same. So basically, what he's saying is from 2007 to 2016, a 9-year trophy drought, yeah, he's saying we were on the same level. Fucking weren't, mate. Yeah, my quote tweet on that was, yeah, 90 million a year and you lied for years for 10 million of it. Cheers, mate. Yeah, just go and read the quotes. Go and read the quotes on it. Go and read the quotes on it. It's mad. In fact, I'll fucking read some of them. I'll read some of them. The day I knew Wenger was a madman was when he played Shamak as our top striker and Bentner. Yeah, well, let me tell you something right now, because obviously you have no idea what you're fucking talking about. You've got nearly 50,000 followers on Twitter, mate. Shamak held a he can't even spell Shamak. He's put Chimak, like chai latte. You probably drink them soy bagels and that. He actually held a I ain't even reading the rest of that. He actually held a record for scoring in 6 Champions League away games, mate. Even Messi didn't have that at the time. 6 Champions League away games in a row. Neville does talk bollocks. Christos, please tell me how to say his name. Is it a silent T, yeah? Everyone's saying silent T, right? Bro, that's what I'm saying. Qualifying for Champions League paid that stadium, mate. Yeah, and people don't understand, yeah? Right? Because they've been duped and finessed for years because of that man. Yeah? Tzolis, yeah? Cool. They've been finessed, big ups to Hal. They've been finessed and duped by this man, yeah, for years. Yeah, and Sky Sports have believed it and just gone with it. Yeah, the fact and reality is, yeah, Champions League football meant we could pay for the stadium. It's actually a joke, bruv. It's actually a joke. And the Cronkies, yeah, as much as we all wanted them out, right? And it winds me up that David Dean's in that video clapping and all of that, yeah, because I've met David Dean. I've met Wenger. I told Wenger, get out of this club twice, mate. Jarring. Anyway, yeah, let's read some more of these comments. Right, this one. And so I decided, under those extreme financial pressures, to stay and become the highest paid manager in the world. When I eventually left, I'd earned over 100 million in wages alone. I made that sacrifice for the club. That guy's proper old school. Yeah, I'm saying, I swear, he is waffling. Football has to generate its own money, and Arteta has done that. Finishing second all times, then Arsenal given financial power. Then they went to the quarterfinals, semis, and the final. The club can back him because he generated the money himself. He didn't, but either way, I get his point, kind of. Yeah, and that's the thing. Yeah, we've all wanted the Kroenke family out of this football club. Anyone that supports the club, yeah, we've all wanted them out. Yeah, whether you go into games, not go into games, it's irrelevant. Yeah, we were all on the same page with that family for a long, long time. Right, 2018, they refinanced over 230 million quid to themselves. Yeah, which was stadium debt. The stadium's supposed to be paid off in 2030, right? So you buy a house, it's a 25-year mortgage. Yeah, for the first 10 years, 15 years, yeah, in fact, for the whole time, to be fair, but for the first 10 years or so, the majority of your monthly mortgage payment is paying off the interest. And then the rest of that payment will be repayment. So you're paying off the actual. So with the stadium, it was a 25-year debt, right? From 2006. Sorry, it was 2031 it's supposed to be paid off. My bad. Yeah, Bayern Munich, yeah, theirs was the same. And they paid theirs off rapid. Yeah, I think they paid theirs off in 2015 or 16. Right? But real talk, yeah? Right? That guy, yeah, that guy stands there with a, and because he went invincible and he won us trophies and we've played great football and we've had some great players and we were the best team in England, so on and so forth, yeah? People give him a bly, yeah? And it's out of order. Yeah, because if people actually do their research on this geezer, yeah? Sorry, mate. Nah. Yeah, oh, we had the financial restraints. We were only turning over 90 million a year and 22 mil was the stadium debt. Okay, cool. Why was you the highest paid manager in the world getting a fucking pay rise every year then? Why would you take one night for that money? Manchester United and Liverpool, Chelsea, that's what he's saying. Man City as well with huge amount of money. From 2007 to 2016, 17, we were on a level where we could not compete financially. Well, that's because you were nicking 10 million a year, mate, and you were the highest paid manager in the world. Here we go, the same old bullshit. I turned down many offers because I felt always that I was in a club who was in touch, had a touch of class. Lee Dixon sitting there clapping like a fucking seal. Ooh, 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 get out of here, bruv. Fucking piss off. There was a respect for tradition. All right, Wenger. This guy talks a great game. He's full of crap, mate. Let's carry on. Let's read these comments. The God of all gods speaks. All right, mate. Criminal he wasn't at Selhurst Park last month. Mate, he didn't even want to go to his fucking own statue, mate. Honestly, hindsight is 2020, but he has to be one of the best managers ever. All right, mate. In the height of the Fergie beef, only one of them went unbeaten all season. When Mourinho came in, he was the closest challenger first season. After that, money issues were evident. No, they weren't. Wish he was more ruthless with his career. He could have been the greatest. No, he couldn't. He's never won a European trophy in his entire life, mate. And he managed football for 35 years. It's jokes. I hate it when the fans turned against him at the end. Yeah, be careful what you wish for. I bet you're happy that we won a fucking league now. He's fucked off, isn't it, mate? I swear, people chat absolute rubbish, bro. Be careful what you wish for. Well, I wish for a title. We're now title winners. We all didn't see the sacrifice he made. Yeah, oh, that's 10 million a year, mate. Yeah, well, mate. I'll do bore off. See, all the real ones fucking know. All the real ones putting these... They're the older lot, mate. He made Manuel Munia captain. Silly old fool. Tell him, bruv. Oh, fuck off. You were the highest paid manager in the league at one point. Stop with the poverty. Tell him. Every single person that's putting all this in there, every single one of them comments is getting bare replies. Papa Vengs, love heart, no replies. Love heart, no replies. You were never on the level of United, just saying. No replies, to be fair. The board and the fans trusted Wenger so much, even during those days about him. No, we fucking didn't, mate. We wanted him out. Oh. Okay, cool. Man like Adamola. All right. We'll always hold this guy and hold. Okay, mate. Man like Randy Noah. Oh, mate. Basically sacrificed his reputation. Oh, mate. Didn't appreciate you enough, Gaffer. Why are they all African, bro? This is the best manager to have ever managed any club in the world. In fact, he is the one responsible for the competition and competitiveness of the league. Which is why he remains the best league in the world. Mad respect for Wenger. Oh, mate. Wenger was making Champions League consistently with players that had no business even being there. He owes us nothing. All right, mate. It was never about Arsenal and what he could do as a manager. It was about qualities of the squads. They always stripped him. Limited budgets. Just a bunch of problems at the club. But he delivered top 4 season in, season out and run out of gas. Cool, let me tell you something right now, yeah? All these people that believe, yeah, that the club was stitching him up, he run the club. He literally run the whole club. He was the one that employed Ivan Gazidis. He was in the interview process for Ivan Gazidis, the CEO. Yeah, when you do your research, yeah, and you know, trust me, that guy's a massive problem, mate. And it's not just him. You see Fergie, yeah? See Fergie sitting there taking his free meal. He ain't now. But Fergie built Man United into a powerhouse, yeah? They were obviously a massive club, but he dominated the Premier League, yeah? Facts. Amit, facts. He said no to hamper Aaron Ramsey's career. The way they treated David Dean was a disgrace. Yeah, I'm doing the USA game, Ben. Yeah, and Keith Enderman. Facts. Sending topside. See, us old a lot. We all know, mate. Yeah, we all fucking know. Yeah, Lady Bracewell Smith. She can fuck off as well. Yeah, wrongin'. Yeah, I swear down. Top 4 with $0, and I'm not going to say that word because it begins with N. Yeah, why would you do that, bruv? Why would he write that? I'm not even reading the rest of that. Fuck him. Real Arsenal fans know these are the most successful Arsene Wenger years. His second decade paying debts, qualifying for Europe, selling the best players every season. Arshavin was Arsenal's record signing in 09 at 15 million, while Madrid signed Ronaldo for a world record 80 million. That's almost like if you win trophies, you get more money, isn't it? Funny that. Who knew? How are you comparing Arsenal to Real Madrid? Oh, we knocked the stadium down to be like them. Thank you. Just saying. Swear, the quotes on this are funny. At least this side of the story should have been mentioned years back. Well, it has. It was in his book, mate. Our team was facing a financial catastrophe, recession. Fucking hate these fans. Biggest sacrifice he made was his marriage. Yeah, and guess what? I'm not even going to get into that. Kills me this. While this is true, he also seems to forget that they still had more money than at least 15 clubs in the Premier League. They weren't slumming it. They were operating on a shoestring and were forced to sell their best players to meet FFP. And weren't a thing about it, mate. Give this man another statue. Heck, give him one every corner of the Emirates. Thank you, Arsene Wenger. A loyalist, genius, le professeur. Thank you for your patience. Like this guy didn't take 100 million quid out of our football club and lie through his teeth. Yeah, made sure you still got your 8.5 million a year though, didn't you, Arsene? Well done to you, mate. You know. The issue wasn't this period. The issue was the period after. We did. Loads of money and players Arsene bought. Mustafi, Xhaka played him at DM. Bid 90 million for Thomas Lemar, Lucas Perez, Lacazette, Kolasinac. Talent ID fell off a cliff. Facts. Long live Professor Wenger. The work he did for this club shouldn't be forgotten among the celebrations of this league title. He laid the foundations. Yeah, guess what? You were probably sitting there telling people like me, mate, yeah, be careful what you wish for when I was holding up banners getting the geezer out of the club. But now you want, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, careful what you wish for. I'll never have a. Why is every single one of these people that's commenting from Africa, bro? No disrespect, yeah. Listen, just read the comments, read the quote tweets. The fuck is that noise? 1 second, guys. So what the noise was? It's my air freshener. I've got this air freshener with batteries in it. It just sprays it out every 10 minutes. Yeah, I thought it'd run out of batteries. It weren't working yesterday. Now it's. Psh! I was like, what the fuck is that? This man did a lot for Arsenal. All right, mate. He helped fucking create the top four narrative, which Sky Sports have run with ever since. Just read the quote tweets. Only one Arsene Wenger. The Arsenal that exists now is a cheap, insipid, intellectually vacacious version of the Arsenal that we were. Okay, cool. You obviously haven't got a fucking clue what you're talking about. Go and have a look at George Graham's Arsenal, mate. Yeah, and before that. People do not realise that Arsene was a miracle worker. Competing against Roman Abramovich's Chelsea. Manchester City's Qatar-backed wealth. Wow, like we ain't sponsored by Fly Emirates from Dubai. And Fergie's Manchester United, all while operating on a much smaller budget. Despite those challenges, Wenger consistently kept Arsenal competitive. Interesting. And transformed the club both on and off the pitch. He remains the greatest Arsenal manager of all time. Wow. He also rates Ronaldo as his GOAT. Yeah, that says it all. Only one Arsene Wenger. Man like Usmura Okuma. All right, mate. Respect to Wenger. Bless up Alagba Gabu. We went through those years and didn't miss top four. He sacrificed a lot for what Arsenal is today. Big up Olaweyu Yomi. Okay, cool. These men ain't got a fucking clue, bruv. I swear down. Yeah, and these are the people that sit there telling people like us, yeah, that actually know our club. And listen, I don't give a fuck where you're from. I don't give a fuck how old you are, yeah? Real talk? Yeah? These people go off of the late, yeah, it's Abu Dhabi, yeah. It's not Qatar. That's what I'm saying. These men are thick as shit, bruv. Yeah? I don't care where you live in the world. I don't care how long you supported the club, yeah? But don't be chatting to people that are putting stuff out there that actually have been there, seen it, done it, and know it. And telling them because they don't have the same mentality as you that they're fake fans. Brother, go to a fucking game. That's my response. I don't care. Listen, I'm not that person, yeah? You want to chat shit, yeah? Cool. Go to a game then. Go to a game. Because I'm telling you now, there's enough people in that stadium every week, mate. Yeah, people were fighting in the stadium this season. Yeah, Potsy even said it on the stream before. There were people fucking fighting. Yeah, like, real talk. No manager can remain competitive in any league selling his best players to raise money and pay debt. Every club in the league has debt, mate. Yeah, it's called amortization. Yeah, every single football club in world football, yeah, owes money to another club. Every single one. Yeah, every single high-end, top-level football team owes money. Amortizing payments is a real thing, bruv. So I'll give an example, yeah? When Manchester United brought Di Maria, they bought him for like, what, 70 odd mil? Yeah, 70, I think it was 58 or 78. Wait, yeah, it was 58, I think. Whatever, either way. They binned him the next season. The way they amortised that on their fucking accounts, yeah, they literally made 3 million profit. And guess what? They only had to pay him for the year. They had to pay Real Madrid, obviously, but then they sold him to PSG. Yeah, and the way the payments and everything was staggered and the fee and all of that stuff, yeah, they literally ended up putting on their books 3 million profit. You know, people don't care about this shit. They just go, oh, my winger's better than your winger. Cool. How about learn the history of football club, mate? Big up Troy, brother. He didn't turn down Madrid, bro. I refuse to believe that he got the gig at Madrid. I refuse to believe that. Yeah, on paper it sounds good because of the football we played, yeah. So maybe that was a thing in it. Right, and listen, if he did, fair fucking play to him. However, you're right. Yeah, he wouldn't have got sacked within 3 years, mate. He would have got sacked within 3 months. Yeah, because as soon as they start shipping 3 goals a game, mate, it's game over. And especially back then as well. Bro, they sacked Del Bosque. He won the Champions League, didn't win the league. Then he won the league. Maybe I got that the wrong way round. Then he won the league. He didn't retain the Champions League and they sacked him. And then they sacked him because he didn't retain one of the others. That's what it is, isn't it? I do miss the Fergie Wenger era, Ben. I do, because that's when football was different. Yeah, unfortunately, mate, social media has absolutely destroyed most sports and life. Bro, they've sacked enough people. They've sacked Capello twice for winning the league. Yeah, Capello won the league in 1996, yeah? And they sacked him because the football was boring. And people go, oh, Arteta will get the job. Right, mate. It's Real Madrid, mate. Crazy, isn't it? Then they rehired him when Bex was there, the Galacticos. Yeah, and he ostracised Beckham. It's in the documentary. 2006-7. Who scored the winner? Yeah, who won them the title? Who won them the title? See, if you know about football, yeah, in 06-07 for Real Madrid, yeah, they played Mallorca, I think. Right? Capello was the manager. Who scored the goals to win them the title? Yeah, and they were 9 points or 7 points behind Barca at that point. They ostracised fucking Beckham, made him train on his own. Yeah, because Capello didn't like him. Yeah, and the whole squad, yeah, all of them Galacticos said, no, we need Beckham back, mate. Yeah, and they went on a mad run. Who scored the goals? Yeah, to win the final game. Who scored the goals? Thank you, Troy. Thank you very much, my friend. Yeah, that's how you know ball, bruv. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, yeah. When people sit here and chat shit. Nunandino, love you, brother. DJ Craig, my guy as well. Peak Premier League football, man. You know, bro, it was crazy back then. Now it's crap. I'm sitting there watching Jude Bellingham with his legs baby alled up, bro, on fucking Sky Sports in the Spursy bar road. I was like, what is this? I know it's Pride Month, bro, but why am I watching it? Sitting there glazing fucking Henderson. So we took Henderson to the World Cup because he makes everyone laugh and he's a nice guy. All right, mate. Yeah, how about take someone that can actually fucking put the ball in the net and actually take the game by the scruff of the neck and win it? Big up Randomer, bruv. No, it's weird. Bro, go and have a look at that interview, yeah? Yeah, him and Morgan Rogers. It wouldn't surprise me if they were boyfriend and girlfriend. Who was that? Yeah, it was Reyes. It was Reyes. RIP to him. What's a player? Yeah, I'm telling you now, yeah? Antonio Reyes? Yeah, chat, let's see if you know ball. Let's see if you know ball, yeah? Who did he score his first goal against? I think Pep's better than Fergie. No chance. Fergie's the best manager I've ever seen in my life, mate. In my life. All right, big up Chaz, brother, always. Yeah, you're here from. Did you see that? Anyone who plays for Sky Sports, yeah, bin it off, mate. You got thank you topside, Chelsea. Right? He scored twice. Cudicini was in goal. He scored an absolute fucking screamer and then he scored another one. Yeah. Some Spanish gypsy that didn't want to be in England. Yeah, that was an absolute fucking baller, bruv. Yeah. And he was proper gypsy. Yeah, fucking fair play. That guy has had a great career, you know. Yeah, that guy has won 5 Europa Leagues. Bro, he's my bro. Antonio, just go and look at Antonio Reyes' record, mate. Yeah, them Neville brothers absolutely fucked him that day, mate. It was disgusting what they did to him that day. That was his first goal. That screamer against Chelsea in the cup. I'll never forget watching that. Fucking loved Reyes. Yeah, Reyes, Alexis Sanchez and Reyes, like they're very similar. Yeah, come on, man. Yeah, Navas Reyes was a baller, bro. He was at Sevilla when they won the 3 in a row. I don't watch basketball, bro. I don't watch it. I've never watched a basketball game in my life because all it was a bad boy. Yeah, that's my point. Yeah, I'll get back to this transfer. In fact, I might change the title. Yeah, because I don't want to clickbait. How many people are watching? Get these likes up, man. Smash the likes up, yeah, because the algorithm's killing me at the minute because I ain't worked. So get these likes, smash the like, and I'm going live after this for the USA game, yeah. Yeah, 2 with Atleti and 3 with Sevilla, bro. I don't think he won the Champions League. I may be wrong. I don't think he won the champs. He won La Liga with Real Madrid. He scored the goal that won the La Liga. Yeah, I swear it was against Mallorca as well, last day of the season. Yeah, I'm not on the recommended, bro. Didn't grow up in this area talking about sounding so good. Bro, but this is why this channel's here. This is why people like myself, there's like people like Rance. Rance is a little bit younger than me, yeah? Not much younger, but he's a little bit younger. Yeah, and bro, this is why people like DJB, Kenny, yeah, like, bro, I swear down, yeah. People in the chat, this is what I'm saying, yeah. Listen, people get only watch the clips, yeah, always being negative. I'm telling you right now, yeah, right, that era, yeah, with this stadium behind me, mate. I'm telling you right now. You know, I'm watching I was sat in the bar earlier with a geezer, yeah, he's a Southampton fan. Really nice guy. I'm not gonna say his name. Yeah, really nice guy, same age as my dad. Right, Southampton. Yeah, and he goes, social media has absolutely destroyed football. And I said, did you used to go to Southampton games? He goes, yeah. Like, he lives between here and England. He comes to and fro. Right? He goes, yeah, I used to go. Not very often, but I used to go. Yeah, he goes, like, social media's finished sport, mate. Yeah, not just football, sport. Yeah, we're sat there watching this Sky Cover twat standing there with a backdrop in New York here, right? Speaking like this. England are playing, and Jude Bellingham is one of the greatest players in the world. He is a superstar. Now I'm seeing some geezer dressed in a kilt, yeah, with some football shirt on, yeah, with a load of shit in their studio, fucking singing some song about fucking. What the fuck is that, mate? Like, honestly, this is what football's become, mate. Yeah, big up Nine, bro. Yeah, and this is the thing, right? Channels like this, yeah, whether you like me or not, I couldn't give a shit. Nobody cares. Yeah, nobody cares. I hear stories from my dad, though. Yes, this is what I do, bro. You see when I have the Zidane picture in the background, yeah? That one there. See when I have that, yeah? I remember when he transferred from Juventus, yeah, to Real Madrid. And my dad said to me, he goes, football's finished, mate. 50 million quid plus wages for one footballer. He goes, it's done. He's barely watched it ever since. Yeah, and the maddest thing is, Zidane's his GOAT. He's the best player he's ever seen. But he's barely watched it ever since. It's totally different. It's all about stats. Yeah, so I'll give another example, yeah? Morgan Rogers in this era did that celebration, yeah? But Cold Palmer, yeah, has better PR. Funny that, isn't it? Do the maths, guys. Yeah, if your face fits, innit? Yeah. I'll give another one. Jude Bellingham. That celebrate. Everyone's doing the Jude. Tony Adams got a fucking statue outside our ground, mate. Doing that. Now, what we're talking about? Everyone's talking about stats. Yeah, like this transfer with this guy. Yeah, I know who the guy is. Yeah, I know where he plays. Yeah, I don't watch the Belgium league. Nobody does unless they're Belgium, and even then, half of them don't. Yeah, yeah. Drogba did it years back. Facts. Who was that against? I swear that I want to say that was against Man United or Liverpool. I swear, yeah, because Drogba was like that. I swear he did that against Liverpool and Man United. I may be wrong. But I swear he did. Or maybe it was Champions League game, actually. I think it was Liverpool and Man United he did that against. Either way. Yeah, but at the same time, yeah, this era of football for people my age or older, or around my age and older, is shit, mate. Morgan Rogers is a very good footballer in this era. He'd never get a game back in the day, mate. He wouldn't have made it. All-time favourite movie. I don't really watch TV. I don't even own a TV, bro. But if I had to pick one, I don't know, Home Alone. I'll just say Home Alone, bruv. Home Alone's goated. That's the only Christmas film I watch. Mendieta, that's what I'm saying. Pires, yeah, Pires is a bad boy. Pires is a bad boy, bruv. Always scored against Tottenham. That's what I'm saying. But bro, I hate this era where they say, oh, he stole this. Oh, it's his celebration. Yeah, and I'm not having a dig at you, bro. Yeah. Bro, you're not the first, you weren't the first person to do that celebration. Yeah, but with this era, with social media, which comes back to what I was saying about the guy in the pub, the same age as my dad. Yeah. It was like social media has buried sport, mate. It's finished. There you go. Yeah, because it came up with F1. Lewis Hamilton was on Sky Sports. I said, he's actually done really well for himself. Fair fucking play to him, yeah? Right? I said, but if I watched F1, I wouldn't have a clue what's going on. My parents used to make me watch F1 so I could watch Italian football straight after. If I didn't watch F1, they wouldn't let me watch it. Yeah, and he said to me, he goes, I ain't watched F1 for years. It's a load of fucking rubbish, mate. Yeah, when I hear rants talking about American sports, when I hear you guys in the chat, when I hear Matty talking about American sports, yeah, it's like it's all about the PR now. Yeah, and when I'm sitting there in that pub earlier, and I'm sat at the bar instead of sitting outside because I was enjoying the conversation with that guy, I'm sat there, and every single 2 seconds, Jude Bellingham, Jude Bellingham, Jude Bellingham, Jude Bellingham, Jude Bellingham, Jude Bellingham, Jude Bellingham. Oh, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but the guys that didn't get many minutes the other night played a game against a local team around here. Well, you know you're allowed to say that. Otherwise, you wouldn't have fucking said it, mate, because you're a dickhead. The guy's shit, bruv. Yeah, the guy's rubbish. Yeah, the guy is absolutely crap. The first 6 months he was at Madrid, fair play to him. Yeah, fair play to him. Yeah, he actually went in there without an ego because you can't have an ego at that club. But now, unfortunately for him, he's got an ego. Yeah, and the problem is, yeah, he's got the family, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, and I'm telling you right now, yeah, in 20 years' time, he'll come out as gay. Yeah, and I'm being fucking straight up serious. Yeah, it'll come out, yeah, that I couldn't say it because I didn't feel I was in a safe environment. I'm telling you right now. Yeah, and if he's gay, good luck to him. Well done. Yeah, that's your decision in life. I couldn't care less whether you're gay, trans, fucking unicorn, black, white, Asian. I do not care, bro. Yeah, most of these men are full of shit, bruv. Yeah, Nonny Madwakey is nicking 100 odd grand a week. He's rubbish. And I said to this guy, I said, imagine, yeah, you were playing in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. yeah, early noughties, and you're an absolute baller, and you're looking at some of these players thinking, fucking hell, they're getting 100 odd grand a week, mate. Yeah, some of these players, yeah, a lot of these players that played in different eras have had to sell their medals. Yeah, their little no, winner, European Cup winner. They had to sell it to make. It's fucking annoying, mate. So jarring. It's so jarring. It's annoying, bro. And you got people like Madwakey, Brennan Johnson. You got Martinelli on 180 grand a week, bro. Trossard 180. And some of these players, I know it's different eras and times move on and so on and so forth, yeah? Yeah, this is showing me Maradona, it's showing me Pele. Yeah, this on the Spain is showing like loops, like videos of like past and all that. And it's like Ronaldinho, how much did he get paid? One of the best players ever. It's annoying, man. It's annoying, bro. Facts, bro. Come on, Robbie. We know what time it is, brother. I'm telling you right now, yeah. I'm telling you right now, yeah. Brian Robson was a baller, bruv. Kevin Keegan. Back-to-back Ballon d'Ors, you know. Back-to-back. Ron Greenwood, Don Revy. Come on. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now, bro. Yeah, some of these players, yeah, must be sitting there absolutely seething. And I'll give you another example of that in this era right now. Two now. Right, this little blonde thing, yeah, we found her Instagram, yeah, she is buff. This owner got the fittest presenters. Celia Jimeno from Zaragoza. Oh, she's so sexy. Anyway, I got the, what was I saying? I'm joking. No, but honestly, yeah, when you see somebody like Matt Letizia, right? Because the guy was a Southampton fan, yeah, or is a Southampton fan. When you see somebody like Matt Letizia, yeah, and then you're seeing players like fucking Nonny Madwakey, bruv. Yeah, and I'll bring it right back to this right now, yeah. If you're Jared Bowen, fair enough, you got relegated. But you were head and shoulders their best player all season. You have been for years. He's an absolute baller, that guy. Jared Bowen is a sick footballer, mate. And he'll never leave that club. Yeah? And he'll regret it. He won't admit it ever. A bit like Alan Shearer. Alan Shearer could have gone anywhere. He could have gone Man United and won everything. Yeah, a bit like Gaza. Could have gone anywhere. Yeah? I'm telling you right now, Jared Bowen's sitting at home thinking, how the fuck are I now going to the World Cup but Bukayo Saka at 60% fitness is and Noni Madueke is? Make that make sense. Can somebody explain that to me? How is a 60% Bukayo Saka going to the World Cup? Noni Madueke is going to the World Cup. But the guy that has been West Ham's best player, and not only that, one of the best players in the Premier League this season, is not going. Crazy, isn't it? Letizia, that's what I said to him, Leon. I said, Letizia kept them in the league single-handedly, really, didn't he? Do you remember when he put the ball over Pallister and Bruce and then slapped it top pins? Fucking, I think they had the grey kit on. Yeah, what an absolute baller Matt Letizia was, bro. Yeah, I was supposed to rate fucking Cole Palmer and Phil Foden and fucking Odegaard. Do me a favour. Yeah, some of them are good players and all that, yeah, but well, I'm not being funny. It's not the same, mate. Relegation. Bro, you say that, Caps, yeah? You say that? Look at some of the players in the squad. Why is Jordan Henderson there? Oh, he makes the squad laugh. He's good to have around the dressing room. Okay, so we got a cheerleader. Yeah, we got a club mascot. Right, mate. Well, how about bringing him as a fucking assistant manager or fucking? It's so annoying, mate. You're telling me there's not a better English footballer available to go into that squad than Jordan Henderson? And I like Jordan Henderson as foot. I actually think he's mad underrated. Jordan Henderson's going to this World Cup. Yeah, Jed Spence, back-to-back 17th and that. Yeah, there is no logic to these selections, bruv. None whatsoever. Larry Fax. Now, I Googled that a minute ago. Oh, but Henderson is good to have around the squad, and Jude Bellingham and Morgan Rogers were glazing the fuck out of him. Yeah, why is Wharton not there? Yeah, Caelan Fax. You're telling me that Wharton is not a better footballer currently, right now, yeah, than Jordan Henderson. He can't offer more to England than Jordan Henderson. Foden is good. Foden's had a shit season. A lot of players have had a shit season. Bukayo Saka being one of them. So why is he there then? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. If England win it, fair play. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same with Arteta. Yeah, I've been cussing that geezer out for fucking years, mate. But he's finally got over the line. So now it's you have to forget about what happened before. No. I'm happy we won the league, yeah, and I am fucking buzzing. I have been. Hence why my channel's dead now because I ain't worked properly for fucking weeks. Paul Merson FC. But at the same time, now they need to kick on and do it again. Don't just stagnate. Do it again because we ain't doing another 22 years, mate. Yeah, otherwise I will be flying back and going to games and getting a fucking banner out for this manager, mate. Yeah, Saka should be at home resting. Facts. There's Kathy Foden. Foden's a very talented footballer, yeah. But again, he ain't had a great season. Can someone explain why Jude Bellingham's there then? Because he's been fucking dog shit for years. 2 years now. And not only that, forget last year with Jude. He's been crap all this season. Yes, he's had injury. Cool, whatever. So's Saka. So's Foden. So have other players. So how's Jude on the plane? How's he in America? Tuchel ain't winning it, mate. I'm telling you right now, he ain't winning it. Yeah, and do you know what the maddest thing for me is, yeah? He signed a new contract. How are you giving this German manager, and I don't care where he's from, I'm just saying a lot of people did, that's why I said it's a German. He signed a new contract before we even went to the World Cup. And that sums up English football in an absolute nutshell. We reward failure, which is why we fail. It's jarring. Trent shouldn't be there. Trent's rubbish, bruv. The only way I'd take Trent, excuse me, the only way I'd take Trent is if you're going to play him in midfield. Yeah, Rashford's been crap all season. He's been rubbish, bro. Yeah, hence why Barcelona ain't even bothered signing him. Yeah, they spent 70 million on fucking Anthony Gordon instead. They could have got Rashford for fucking 25. Telling you right now, yeah, that England squad is an absolute shit show. Why is Katy Perry singing? Katy Perry, oh, Jesus Christ. Katy Perry used to be buff. What's happened here, bruv? Katy Perry used to be a nice looking bird, bruv. I'm not saying she's ugly, because I ain't exactly a picture of, I'm not an Adonis, am I? Not an oil painting. However, I suppose that's what happens when you get with Russell Brand. Anyways, yeah, versatile. Right, Anglo, I think Jude's doing that anyway. Yeah, Bowen should definitely be in that squad. Light bulb. She does look like a light bulb. Jared Bowen should definitely be in that squad. How he's not in that squad is a joke. So should Wharton. Yeah, and this is the problem with England as a nation, which filters into, and it's all about, oh, well, we'll take Jude because he's got good PR and he's a nice talker and he says the right things on camera. We'll take Bukayo Saka because he's star boy and he says nice things on camera and he's a humble guy. Oh, we'll take Jordan Henderson because he's a humble guy, yeah, and he's good around the dressing room. How about take the players that are the best in class, mate? How about that? Yeah? Yeah, I was gassed when Tommy got the job, bro. Tommy Tukes. Yeah, and I still think he's a good manager. I'm not saying he's not a good manager. I actually think he is. I said Bowen is finished, mate. He's relegated. Cool. Fantastic. What team do you support? Dan Cooper, what team do you support? Please tell me. I've seen you in my chat before, so I'm sure you've told me. I'm not being a prick either. Yeah, girls love Bellingham, bruv. Yeah, Morgan Rogers. Yeah. Bro, Phil Foden should have been on that plane. I don't care what anyone tells me. It's a joke, bruv. Telling you right now, yeah. Who's this little kid singing? Is he any good? Because I can't hear it. It's on mute. I'm an Arsenal fan. Cool. Bless up, bruv. So you see the guy that's in my title, he got relegated with Norwich. So is he finished as well then? The player that Arsenal are about to sign is their first signing. He got relegated with Norwich. So is he finished as well then? I don't get it. Don't want to buy players for the future. We need top class now. Facts it, bear. I Irish, you're funny. You're funny. Mate, I swear, it's so annoying there. I don't rate Lewis Hall. I don't rate that guy, bro. No, I do not rate that guy. I do not rate him one bit. Let me go through this England squad again, yeah, real quick. Let me bring up the England squad. That England squad is a fucking disgrace. Yeah, he better win it. Otherwise, well, if he gets to a semi-final, it'd be plucky. Oh, give him an open top bus parade like we did with Gareth Southgate, who looks like he should be on the fucking concierge at the Dorchester in London. He was 19 when he was with Norwich. Yeah, Lamine Yamal's going to a World Cup and he's 19. Oh, and he's already won a Euros. He's won 5, well, I think he's maybe won about 7, 8 trophies now. Yeah, Michael Owen was Ballon d'Or winner at 21. Back-to-back Premier League Golden Boot winner at 19. Yeah, AJ, yeah, I'm telling you right now, it's going to piss a lot of people off. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, because this is how it is. Mason Greenwood should be in that fucking World Cup squad. Mason Greenwood is an absolute baller, bro. You're telling me that Noni Madueke is better than him? Noni Madueke? Yeah, he should have been in the team. Facts. Bro, I see earlier that Thomas Partey got rejected access into Canada, yeah? He's in the squad though, isn't he? He's in their squad, right? So where's Greenwood? Greenwood's with the bird, had a kid, got married. I think he's got another kid now, isn't he? Yeah, that guy is an absolute fucking baller, bro. But in England, yeah, England, America, Canada, and Australia, them 4 countries are absolutely finished. Yeah, so anyone who lives in them countries, find a way out of there, mate, because I'm telling you right now, they're dusted. All 4 of them. Yeah, America, Canada, Australia, and England, finished. Greenwood, yeah. Yeah, it would be the best winger. Facts. Facts, bro. I see something earlier. I can't remember who the commentator was. Yeah, but I don't go on Twitter very often because I ain't got it on my phone. And I went on there earlier just to see the transfer news before I did my uploads earlier. And the first tweet I see was somebody that said, I think it was John Champion. I want to say it was John. Maybe if it weren't, I'm sorry. Yeah. Saying that the Mexican Prime Minister, yeah, is like hated in Mexico and so on and so forth. And it was somebody like sending an email and like to the broadcast or whatever. I can't remember. I think it was like whoever. I can't remember what channel it was. Either way, yeah. I'm just like, I'm just sitting there and I'm thinking, why would you say that all over the national, like when the game's on? Why would you say that? Like, I don't get it, bro. Yeah, but this is what this has become, isn't it? Yeah, this is what football has become. Yeah, it's become a popularity contest, push your narrative. Yeah, do you remember Alex Scott? Yeah, Alex Scott about Qatar. Do you remember her? Giving it, she blocks me live on ITV while I fucking shared her fucking tweet. Sorry, Instagram post. Yeah, where she was sat on a beach in Dubai from about 6 months earlier. Oh yes, well, you know, the human rights and all that. Well, you're in Qatar, mate. Yeah, they're paying you to be there. And you're sitting there going the human rights this, human rights that. You've got an iPhone. Yeah, and you've literally part of that mob, whose month it is. And not only that, you literally have pictures on your Instagram of you sat in Dubai. Yeah, I literally see her pick her phone up and fucking block me. Hold that. Yeah, these man chat crap, bruv. Yeah, everyone is just doing what they can do for a pound note and they'll do and sell out themselves and everybody else for a pound note, bro. It is embarrassing. Mate, it's embarrassing, mate. Yeah, and this era of football is crap. Yeah, I'm watching it, bro. The game's on. It starts in it starts in 4 minutes. It won't start in 4 minutes. It'll start late. It's America. A bit like Spain. They always kick off late. Bro, what are we doing? What are we watching here? Who's this bird about to sing? I like the headgear. Pause. And I'll be honest, yeah, the zone of Spania, we don't want to see the man then, bro. We want to see the fit birds. The cameraman on the zone of Spania is a mutant. It might be a camera, him, her, she, him. As the Paraguayan. So who's the woman singing? I actually like her outfit. It's really nice. They never start on time, Lou Dog. But it's the thing, yeah. Yeah, extra credit, and that's what I'm saying, Topside, yeah. Oh my God. Oh well, we mustn't forget that the human rights and and the humanity. Shut up, man. You're literally being paid to sit on ITV chatting absolute bollocks or BBC or whatever the fuck it was. Yeah, you're getting put up in a 5-star hotel. Yeah, I've seen her walk past me at the Emirates. Yeah, she's borderline dwarf, bruv. Like really, she's tiny. I can't say that. My camera turned off. But honestly, yeah, these people chat absolute shit. Same as Ian Wright, bruv. Same as Ray Parlour. Same as Martin Keown. Yeah, and I'm sure for your clubs you have people that do the same. Yeah, they'll twerk wherever the pound note is. Yeah, it's embarrassing. Yeah, it's actually embarrassing. They have no morals. Pound note facts, bro. Literally, they just go where the money is. Yeah, Theo Walcott's another one. Like a man like Tom Cruise, bruv. Like a man like Beckham. Beckham's standing there pissing himself, laughing. Look at him. Look. Like, Beckham's trying not to piss himself as Tom Cruise singing the anthem. I love Beckham. I fucking love Beckham. He was standing there trying not to piss himself laughing as Tom Cruise singing the national anthem. How funny is that? I see today as well, right? Somebody sent me a message saying, "Have you seen all this stuff about the fake Shakira?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" They were like, "Google it." Apparently, the opening ceremony, yeah, with Shakira, apparently it weren't Shakira. Yeah, all right, mate. Makes a good story, though. Gets you loads of likes and retweets, isn't it? Shut up, man. Yeah, it's Shakira. She's nearly 50, bruv. What are we doing here? But again, this is what people do. This is what these commentators do. This is what people do on the internet. They try and push the narrative. Yeah, everyone's been saying this World Cup's going to be the worst World Cup ever. Okay, fair enough. The game's been shit. And they have. All 3 games have been crap. They have been crap. Yeah. But the first game of the World Cup in Qatar was crap. Argentina lost to Saudi. The goal was banging. Loads of games in every World Cup is crap. I know that this World Cup is going to be decent. And at the end of it, people are going to be sitting there going, oh, yeah, well, do you know what? That was actually all right, But because it's in the USA, Canada, and Mexico, everyone has to push a narrative. Yeah, it's pathetic, bro. Who gives a shit where the World Cup is? Like, generally. And why hasn't there been a World Cup in, like, Nigeria? Okay, we had South Africa. That was a sick World Cup as well, by the way. Yeah. Doesn't matter where the World Cup is. Everyone always has something to say about, oh yeah, this is going to be crap, the ticket prices, this and that. The ticket prices for any major sporting event are an absolute disgrace. Yeah, why didn't they have one in India? Oh, but India didn't qualify. Well, cool, qualify them then by having them as the host nation. So see what I'm saying? Yeah, it's the same when our football clubs doesn't matter what club we support. Yeah, it's the same with any of our clubs. Why do they only go to certain countries to do their pre-season tour? It's all about the money, money, money. Kev, yeah, I'm watching it, but I'm going to swerve to the other channel in a minute. It's all about the money, money, money. Hosting anything is difficult. Facts. The pitches are terrible, bro. Bodo Glimt's pitch is terrible. Yeah, Grimsby's pitch is terrible. Port Vale. Yeah, we play in the FA Cup. Some of these pitches, yeah, in these lower leagues are an absolute disgrace. These pitches, yeah, and I'll be honest with you, yeah, good. I hope they're shit. I hope they're the worst pitches in the world because these little pampered little bitches, yeah, they're getting paid millions of pounds to kick a bag of fucking leather around with air in it. Yeah, don't know their ball, mate. They don't know their ball, bro. They've been told, yeah, right, since the age of about 10. Oh, you're the best. Oh, you're amazing. You're great. You're gonna make it. Oh wow. Everywhere they go, they stroll in, they have to pay for nothing. About time they had a bit of fucking reality, innit? Yeah, real talk. About time they had a bit of reality check, innit? Yeah. Man like Almiron, you know. Come on. It's a joke, bro. My opinion on USA shows give me a migraine. All right, bro. I swear down. Oh, Captain America. There he is. I swear to God, though, yeah, it's so annoying. Yeah, look at earlier when Loreen scored for Canada, yeah? I say this all the time. There was 12 minutes or 11 minutes left in that game, yeah? He's just scored in a World Cup, right? He's just come off the bench and scored, yeah? And he's standing there doing 25 billion celebrations. Bro, get the ball out of the net. Go back to the halfway line. Let's go and win the game. They don't care about the game, bro. 99.99% of these footballers do not give two flying Fs about the game. They care about the money, the exposure, and the clout that they can get out of being a footballer for a big club. Yeah, Pulisic is playing for AC Milan, bruv. What? Do you know what I'm saying? Pulisic's playing for AC Milan, bro. They used to have Ronaldinho. They used to have Beckham. They used to have Kaká. And now they've got Pulisic. Fucking shit show, bruv. Yeah, it's an absolute disgrace. Yeah, it's an absolute joke. No, I'm not grumpy, Lauren. Yeah, I'm being realistic. Yeah, and I'm being honest. Yeah, the state of this game is a joke. The state of sports in general is a joke. Yeah, the LeBron James of soccer. Soccer. All right, mate. Right, bless up, bro. No, I swear, man said Gunner. Yeah, come on. Yeah, Pulisic is trash, but he's playing for AC Milan. Playing for AC Milan. Paraguay are going to bang this like about 2 or 3-1. I'll switch in a sec to the other channel. USA getting put in a spliff. Yeah, and it's a joke, yeah, but this is where we're at. And the thing is, the quality's got less, like, and worse. But the money and the PR and the clout has got higher. It's back to front. You had to be a proper baller to get the proper money back in the day. Now, you can just be a bang average shit footballer. Yeah, and you're getting 100 grand a week. That guy Croupy, yeah? Everyone's sucking him. Oh, Croupy. Right, mate, it's easy to play at Bournemouth, isn't it, when everyone just attacks you and you've got loads of space to counter-attack. Cool, now go and do that when you're playing for Arsenal or Liverpool or Manchester City. He's on 20 grand a week and 5 grand bonuses. Cool. Now somebody's going to buy him this summer, yeah, and put him on about 120. Why? How about pay you 25, mate, plus 5? Oh, but no, we have to get him because that team are paying 100, so we have to pay him. That's where we're at, man. These man, yeah, that's what I keep telling everyone. Yeah, any of you that have children, yeah, anyone that's about to have children in men's football or sports, yeah, make sure they can run 15 kilometers comfortably. Get them in the gym. Make sure they can pass the ball 5 foot, yeah, in a straight line. Make sure they say yes sir, no sir, 3 bags full sir to the manager, the coach, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, get them into football. I'm telling you right now, yeah. By the time they're 19, 20, 21, they'll be earning 50 grand a week. Yeah, it's an absolute fucking joke. Yeah, you got players like George Best, yeah. You got players like Ronaldinho. Yeah, you got get out of here, man. You got players that have to sell their medals. Yeah, nah, man. Yeah, it's annoying. Yeah, okay, cool, different eras and all that. Fantastic, fantastic. And this is why you see ex-players of all of our clubs sitting there chatting absolute nonsense all over social media, on TV, mainstream, yeah, because they need to get their bank accounts up. So they will say whatever is fashionable because of social media. So whatever Ray Parlour says is only what's being said online. Ian Wright is the biggest wanker of the lot of them. Yeah, because he would just go with wherever the fucking wind blows, mate. That guy is don't get me started on him. Yeah, Martin Keown, another one. Yeah, headed the ball too much, mate. But Krupi has a high ceiling. It's a joke, isn't it? It's mad, bro. Yeah, it's mad. Yeah, these players, yeah, I'm telling you right now, if you have a kid, yeah, right now, yeah, and that kid can play football, yeah, or even can't, make sure they can. Put them, you don't even need to put them in an academy. Get them to play for your local team, like the local team around the corner, the under sevens, under sixes, whatever. Yeah, make sure they can run. Yeah, and by the time they're 16, they might retire your shirt as well, like they did with Jude Bellingham. The PR on that guy is an absolute disgrace. That guy, yeah, there's a reason there's PR on that guy. Yeah, constant PR. I'm telling you, man's got baby oil all over his fucking legs from the knees down earlier, sitting there flirting there with Morgan Rogers, waxing lyrical about Jordan Henderson. Bruv, I'm telling you right now, it's a cover up. Yeah, in Pride Month, funny enough. Just say you're gay, bruv. Nobody cares. We genuinely don't care if you're gay, bruv. Anyway, I don't know who this geezer is that's signing for us. Well, I do actually. Is he any good? Will he sign for us? Nobody cares. Mikel Arteta having at left back anyway, so who gives a fuck? So on that's Bomba. High ceiling, what's that? If it's 7. Bro, I'm telling you right now, this era is taps, bruv. Yeah, I'm going to redirect to the other channel. Yeah, redirect. All right, make sure you slap the likes up as well, yeah? Make sure you slap the likes. I've literally let this channel fall off a cliff for the last 3 weeks, so I need your help. So make sure you slap the likes. Where's the redirects? Yeah, bro, it's the shittest era of everything. Back in the day, yeah, you never had mobile phones, no social media. You had to actually go out and knock on your mate's door. Are you coming out to play football, mate? Yeah, we're going over the park to play football. Oh, we're going out tonight. No mobile phones. Nobody standing there. Every time there's a sporting event or everyone's got their phone out. And do you know what? They're retards. Why are you putting your phone that way? Turn it sideways, mate. Opens the fucking camera up more and you get more of the fucking... I swear, people are retards. And that's good, because the more retards on the planet, the easier it is for me to level up. So, it is what it is. But, there we go. Wait, feet. Wait, is that Tillman? Tillman's actually not a bad player. Bye-bye. Captain America. Wait, own goal. Own goal, bruv. Own goal. I don't know, why are you laughing, bruv? You just scored an own goal, you prat. See what I'm saying? Why is he laughing? Why is he laughing? That kit stinks, by the way. Fucking state of that football kit. Oh my God. Fight and win. Fight and win. Fight and win. Fight and win. Put your belly away, love. Nobody cares. Yeah, I bet you can't name the whole 11. Fuck off. He looked like he was wearing a Spurs shirt. Right? Was that Tillman that done that? Tillman's not a bad player. Pulisic cooked though. Look. Whoops. See you later. Whoops. Boom. Whoops. Captain America. The LeBron James of soccer. Generally, I can't take this seriously, bruv. This is mad. Look at him, look. You didn't score the goal, bruv. Calm down. These men are so shameless. That'll be on his Instagram post later. Oh my God, look at me, man. Yeah, I play for AC Milan. See, I'm a poet full of night. No, Paraguay, I do them anyway. Don't worry, bro. Yeah, my prediction's still all on. I said 2 or 3-1. I can name about 70% of Canada. Yeah, the players are shit. All right, Lou Dog, are you jumping on the stream or not? Right, I'm going to raid the other channel, yeah? Tyler Adams is mad overrated, Des, but he's all right. He's not bad. Same with Tillman. He's a good player, that Tillman. Telling you right now, I love this chat. Right, bro, most of these players are frauds, bruv. As long as it ain't a blowout. Why would it be a blowout? You got work tomorrow. Oh, it's Saturday. Wait. Get your drinks, guys. Wait, who's Dumbo, bruv? Dumbo's just been booked, bruv. Fucking hell. I'm gonna stop. Juan Jose Hasares. Yeah, man like Dumbo, bruv. That kit stinks as well. What are these kits, bruv? Football is cooked. Oscar is cooked. Yeah, he's there, LeBron James, man. Bruv. Right, on that bombshell, he's all ears, bruv. Yeah, everyone's all ears. We're gone. Raid the other channel, yeah? I'll be there in a minute. Appreciate you. I need to go and turn my chili con carne off. I'll be 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes, guys. And, oh no, they duped us. Look at the state of this free kick. Sick free kick from Nolan. You know what? It's funny. Yeah, I said that. Yeah, she was typing. I didn't even know you were typing. That Frimpong is rubbish as well, Troy. Yeah, so is this Dia Monday guy. It's going to redirect, Robbie, to Lee Reacts. Yeah, I'll be there in 2 minutes. I need to go and turn that chili con carne off. I've had it on slow cook for about 5, actually longer than that, 6 hours. So I'll be back in 2 minutes, yeah? And we'll be live. It's 3:15 in the morning, man. These games are going to kill me, bro. But Paraguay win this game. But America have started well. USA, fight and win, guys. Fight and win. Right, that Dest is rubbish. Anyway, on that Bomba, love to you all. Appreciate you. And make sure you raid the chat with fight and win. Right, sorry. I'll be sorry, brother. I haven't seen that as well. Champion Summer Kitty, brother. Come on. Bosh. And that's Bomba. We'll share the trophy because you put the trophy emoji in, bruv. We got the fucking is yours gold. Hold that, you mugs. My man just texted me as well. We need to reply. Yeah, he's going to the Brazil game later. Bless up, RB. But listen, raid the other channel, yeah? Spam the shit out of it for the algorithm with whatever. I don't care. Not even. Bye. Good night.